Hey everybody, welcome to the next game in the History Maker Pennant Chase for 2019. We are up now. I got behind by about a week, so I had to really do some intense scurrying using the History Maker Universal Results Chart, and I had to basically sim about a week's worth of games just to get pretty much caught up, which means I had to forgo some of the videos and also forgo some of the Nationals videos. So, but I am up to date now pretty much. Today is Sunday, September the 15th, and I've caught up through Friday the 13th on my games. So this game is a game from Saturday, September 14th. It's actually the first game of a doubleheader. I'm not going to do the doubleheader. I'm just playing the first game from Progressive Field between the Twins and the Indians. The standings is kind of jotted them down. There aren't the neatest things in the world, but the information is there. These are the standings through Friday, September the 13th. And I guess the biggest thing to watch is the wild card watch. And we've got Tampa leading Cleveland by a half game. The A's are 3 games back of Tampa and 2.5 back of the second wild card. So they need to do something. Boston actually in the universal charts got a lot of wins, so they've caught up a little bit. They're actually 5 out of the wild card, and I believe in real life Boston was like way out of the wild card. So this is they're doing much better in the universal results table. National League, the Nationals have a 1.5 game lead over Chicago for that top wild card spot. The Mets are trailing Chicago by 2 games to get that second wild card spot. Then you have Milwaukee, Philadelphia, San Fran, and Arizona, although it's kind of hard to put. I would say really it's just these 3, because Milwaukee is actually closer. I think they're actually closer, well, maybe not, but they're to that wild card spot. They're 6 games out. It's gonna be awful hard to make up 6 games in the short amount of time we have. So really, I listed them here, but really I think the cutoff is probably right there. So you're basically looking at 3 teams trying to get 2 spots in the wild card, and same here. You got actually got 4 teams trying to, 2 teams out of the 4. 4 teams trying to make 2 spots here. You only got 3 teams trying to make 2 spots, unless one of these teams, Philly or Milwaukee or San Fran, goes on some long run. I just don't see it happening. Everything else is pretty much status quo. Houston got the 100 wins. First ones to 100 wins. The Dodgers are at 98 wins. Yankees are at 94, as they had some trouble in the dice rolls. 100 loss teams, Baltimore and Detroit both broke that 100 loss plateau. Miami's at 96 losses, so they're right on the way. Looks to be the only ones to lose 100 unless Seattle really falls off. But we could have as many as 5 100-win teams, because you got the Yankees, Dodgers, and Astros are pretty set at 3 teams. Atlanta has a good chance to get 100. That would be 4 teams. And if Minnesota gets 100, that would be 5 100-win teams. The only division not to have a 100-win team would be the NL Central. So anyway, that's kind of to catch everybody up to date where we are. Let's go through the lineups for this game. And this, again, is the first game of the doubleheader that was played yesterday as I'm recording this in Cleveland. So we got the Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Kepler's in right, Polanco's at short, Cruz is a DH, Rosario in left, Garber catching, Arias at second, Sano at third. Now there's another center fielder out there that's actually played in this game, but I don't have a card for him, so I'm using Cave as a substitute. So that is a substitute. I'll put a little asterisk here just to note that he is a substitute. And Ostadillo is at first base. Now in the game day checks, Minnesota was semi-dissonant, so the roll on the game day chart means Arias is cold until further notice, so I gave him the C there. And from the previous games, Ostadillo is cold, Cruz is hot. For the Indians, they came up semi-harmonious on their roll, but we got a 6, so it's a non-issue. So we have Lindor, Mercado, Santana, Puig, Luplow, Reyes, Kipnis, Perez, and Chang. Luplow's the hot batter, Reyes is the cold batter. Umpires for today's game. There's actually one umpire in this game that is not carded, which is with all the umpires you get, you wonder how it happened. It probably had to be a minor league call-up, I guess. But there's a guy named John Bacon who umpired second base in this game. So I went to the name closest I could find, and I'm going to use Jordan Baker in his place. Otherwise, it's the same umpires. It is Mark Wegner, who's no quality at home plate. Alan Porter is at first. Baker, you said we already shown him, he's at second. And John Tompain is at third. All right, I think all the festivities are there out of the way. Rocco Baldelli, possible manager of the year for the Twins, and Terry Francona of the Indians. So let's bring the game book in and get ready to play some ball. Like I said, this is game one of the doubleheader. Decided to use game one because the game two, the Indians kind of used a bullpen by committee and started Tyler Clippard. So I thought this was the better matchup to use Clevenger against Smeltzer. And those are the starting pitchers. Mike Clevenger, a righty, and Dave Smeltzer, the lefty. So we're ready to go. And this is Max Kepler to lead it off, right fielder for the Twins against Clevenger. And we're underway, 3-5-5. Struggler or gilded? No. Is he a champion? Nope. It's going to be a ground out to second. It's not a whiffer, so it's simply a 4-3 ground out, one away. That will bring up Jorge Polanco, shortstop. Polanco, 1-3-4. Gold catcher, yes. Perez is a gold catcher, so that will be framed for a strikeout. So Polanco got caught looking. Wegner rung him up. Nice frame job there by Perez. And now Nelson Cruz, the designated hot batter, is up. DH. 2-3-4. 2-3-4. Nobody's on base. Is he hot batter? Yes, he is. He's a designated hot batter, so it's a fence check, and he is a home run king. So Cruz could be going deep here. On the fence check, the only way a home run king does not get a home run is if you roll a 1. So anything other than a 1, and it's gone. It's a 2, so it barely got out of here, but it was enough. And Nelson Cruz just took Clevenger deep on the fence check, and the Twins jump on the board 1-0 here in the top of the first. That'll bring up Eddie Rosario, left fielder. 1-4-6. Flash. Yes, he's got double flash, so that's a strikeout. Would be 2 strikeouts, but we're already in the third out of the inning, so that's all she wrote. But the Twins pick up the run on the Nelson Cruz homer, and we go to the bottom of the first. It's the Twins 1, Indians coming to bat. And Francisco Lindor stepping to the plate against lefty Dave Smeltzer. He's got flash and control, the only 2 qualities he has. 3-5-6, that's a left-right split. And Lindor is a switch hitter, so that's a base hit. It's not utility, so base hit for Lindor off that lefty-righty split, being a switch hitter. Here's Orlando Mercado, right-hander, against the lefty Meltzer. 4-4-5. Is he a workman? No. Is he patient? No, he's semi-eager. He's going to ground to first. Lead die of 4 means the runner will advance. So it's ground ball to first, and Lindor makes it to second base. So he's in scoring position with 1 out. First baseman Carlos Santana. 3-3-4. Ace or star? No. Is he a sad sack? No. He's going to single to left. He's not eager, so it's a single. RBI single for Santana. Lead die of 3 means a 2-base advancement, and we're tied at 1 apiece. So the Indians fight right back and tied this ball game. Here's Yasiel Puig. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? He is not a hero. He will pop to second. That is out number 2. And we're going in red for the next at bat of Luplow, who's a semi-prospect, and Meltzer is a full prospect. So a couple of young guys going at it. 5-6. Icon pitcher. No, he's not. So we have infield drama. Infield drama for the Twins, and in the infield for the Twins, Sano is semi-iron, Astudillo is semi-iron. Now everybody's neutral. 3-4. Third baseman Gold. No, he's not Gold, so it's a base hit. Lead die of 3. Runner advances 2 bases, so Santana will make it to third. So runners are at the corners with 2 outs. And Luplow came in the game as a designated hot batter, continues his hot ways with that base hit. And now leads it up to the Franmil Reyes. He is the designated cold batter. He gets a chance to put the Indians in the lead. 5-5-6, he might do it. Ace, no. Sad sack, no. It's a double to right for Franmil Reyes. A 2-run double. And the Indians jump out to a 3-1 lead here in the bottom of the first. Franmil Reyes, the Franimal, with a 2-run double. Indians lead at 3-1. Smeltzer might not be in this game very long. Here's Kipnis. 1-2-4. Does he have control? No. Yes, he does have control. It's a ground up to short. He's got flash and control. That's the only two. So gets Kipnis out, but it's a 3-run frame for the Indians, and they take a 3-1 lead after 1 inning. Turns that over to Clevenger. See if he can protect a 3-run lead. Here's Mitch Garver, leads things off, the catcher. 1-1-5, is he fresh? Yes, it's a pop out to the infielder by choice. We'll say he pops to third. 1 away for Luis Arias, and he's cold till further notice. But 5-5-5 may not matter. Ace or star, he's a semi-star. Decider die says he's a star, so it's a deep fly to right. Would have been a home run, but that decider die saved him. That kept Arias from going deep. So there's 2 down for Sano. 4-4-6. Is he a star? Not this time. Sad sack, utility, or patient. He is semi-patient and semi-utility, so we got to roll the decider to see if he is. And he is. So instead of getting a single, he will take a call at third strike. And the inning is over. So much better inning for Clevenger here in the top of the second. We go to the bottom of the second. 3-1 Indians. Smeltzer will be facing Perez and Chang to lead it off. 4-6-6. Does he have control? Yes, it's going to be a base hit given up. As Perez got that base knock. And that brings up Chang. I had to create his card because back when the set came out, he had very few at-bats. But since Ramirez's injury, he's pretty much the full-time third baseman now. 1-4-6. Flash. Yes, struck him out. So strikeout of Chang. 1 away. Top of the order for Lindor. 1-2-3. Flash and fresh. Yes, he is. It's a strikeout. Would have been a double play had he not been flash or fresh. But it's a strikeout instead. So there's 2 outs. The inning continues for Mercado. 3-6-6. He's not a pinch hitter, so he's going to fly to center. And the inning is over. So 2 innings are in the books here at Progressive Field, with the Indians leading 3-1. Last inning of semi-freshness for both pitchers. I'm sorry, for full freshness for both pitchers. It is Astudillo. It is Cave and then Astudillo. I'm not sure what happened to my Cave card. Got stuck, I guess. Yep. He got stuck. So Cave. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? No, he's not. He's going to fly to center. And Cave, of course, was not the center fielder in this game. He did pinch hit later in the game, I think, but he was not the original starter. They had a minor league call-up, which I don't have a card for, so hence Cave is in there. Here's Astudillo. 1-3-6. Ace. No, he's not an ace. Is he whiffer or cold? Astudillo is a designated cold batter, so he's going to strike out. So Astudillo strikes out. 2 down. Max Kepler, top of the order. 555s, but he's a star again. The dot gives it to him, so that's going to be another deep fly to right. So Clevenger living dangerously, but the decider die has saved him 2 home runs. Could very well be a 3-3 game right now, but not for the decider die. So we go to the bottom of the third. Here's Carlos Santana. 5-6-6. He's not wild. Good eye. Nope, struck him out. 1 away. And it's in blue, so we're going to the right now chart. Puig popped out, so he is neutral. Smeltzer got the strikeout. He is hot. Whoa, 6-6. Hot batter. No, he's not a hot batter. So it won't be a home run, but it will still be a fence check because of the 6-6 roll. So Puig is a home run king. So unless we get a 1, it's going to be gone. It's a 2, so it's gone. Puig, solo shot. Even though he wasn't a hot batter, still with that 6-6 roll, that was enough to be gone. So Puig unloads, and the Indians lead it 4-1. Now the Twins have bullpen activity down there, as they have Let's see who they're going to use if they do long relief. Well, they used Tyler Clippard to start game 2, so that wouldn't work. It's going to probably be Nick Whitgren. Will be the new guy coming in. He's going to be loosening the bullpen. Right now, here's Luplow. 4-5-6. Is he patient? No, he's not. Slide to center. 2 down, and that's going to the chemistry chart as it's in purple. So chemistry, and Cleveland is semi-harmonious. Minnesota's semi-dissonant. Now they're both neutral. 1-6. Batting team distance, nope, it's a walk. So a 2-out walk to the Franmil Reyes. Keeps the inning going for Jason Kipnis. 2-5-5, is he a star? No. Is Kipnis a home run king? No, he's not. He's a semi-slugger, not a home run king. He will fly to left. Inning is over, but the Twins fall behind by another run thanks to the home run off the bat of Franmil Reyes. And we go to the 4th. It's 4-1 Cleveland. Now Clevenger is semi-fresh. Here is Polanco. 1-2-6. He's semi-fresh, but the sire die says no. Is he sad sack? Nope, it's a base hit for Polanco. And it's in blue, so we're going to the right now chart with the at-bat of Cruz, who homered his last time up, his only time up, so he's semi-hot. And the pitcher Clevenger is semi-cold. Now they're both neutral. 2-5. Hot batter. He would have been if it had been Dodd, but it's not, so he won't single. Otherwise, he will line her down the first base line, fielded by the first baseman for a line out. Line out. And what I also have to do, since first base was occupied, and that was a line out to first, we have to see if it's a double play. The sire die was used to figure out if he was a hot batter or not, so we're going to reuse it to see if it's a double play. If it's not, it's a double play. Nope, no double play. So Polanco got back in time. 1 out, 1 on for Rosario. 1-3-4, gold catcher. Yes, he is. Struck him out. Another nice frame drive for out number 2. And that'll bring up Mitch Garver, the catcher. 1-6-6. Workman, no. Whiffer, no. Ground ball to third. That's going to end the inning. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. We would normally go to the right now chart, but Twins are making a call to the bullpen. So they're going to bring in Nick Whitgren. He will not get the ace boost because he's starting the inning, but Smeltzer just didn't seem to have it. He gave up 4 runs in 3 innings. So let's figure out all his peripherals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits in just 3 innings. Plus he walked a batter. He did strike out 3. And he gave up that big home run. Well, it wasn't that big to Puig. The big hit was the double by Reyes. That's what really got him going. So, rough outing for Smeltzer. And Nick Whitgren will be on. Pitch the bottom of the 4th, facing Roberto Perez. He is fresh. That's the one good thing he gets. 4-6-6. Does he have control? Yes, he does. He's going to give up a base hit to Perez. I think Perez got that base hit last time on a 4-6-6, if I'm not mistaken. And here's Chang. 1-2-6. He is fresh. It's a line out to second. 1 away. Back to top of the order for Lindor. 2-3-6 double control. That's going to be a walk. So that will put runners at first and second with 1 out for Mercado. Mercado stepping up. He's 0 for 2. 1-3-4, not a gold catcher. Is he a champion? It's not a champion. It's outfield drama. In the outfield for the Twins, Kepler is semi-gold. Everybody else is neutral. Kepler and Wright is semi-gold. Everybody else is neutral. 6-6 on the outfield drama. Right field iron. Nope. It's a routine fly out. So there's 2 down. And that takes us to Carlos Santana. 2 outs, and runners at first and second. 3, 4, 6. Is he eager? No, it's going to be a walk, and that's going to load the bases. So Wittgren with his second walk. He's given up a hit and 2 walks to load the bases. And we're going to the chemistry chart for the at-bat of Puig. 4-5. Batting team harmony, no. Desire dies at blank. If he was, it'd be a walk. Otherwise, it's a ground out to the infield of our choice. We'll say he just grounds to short. And that will end the inning. So Wittgren, a rough inning, but he gets out of it with no damage done. We go to the 5th. It's still 4-1 Cleveland. And Clevenger seems to be rolling along since that early hiccup in the first. Here's Arias. 1-2-6. He's not fresh though because the side has a blank. Is he a sad sack? Nope, it's a base hit. So Arias gets a base hit. It's also in blue, so we're going to the right now chart for Sano. Sano struck out his last time up, so he's semi-cold. And Clevenger gave up that hit, so he's semi-cold. Now they're both cold. 4-6. Hot pitcher, no. It won't be a strikeout. It's a ground out to the pitcher with the only play at first base. So basically what that means is the ground out runner advance. It's a 1-3 ground out with the runner advancing to second. So runner at second. And 1 away for Jake Cave. 1-1-6. He's not fresh again. Utility. Let's see if he's utility because he's semi-utility. He's not utility or sad sack. So he will single to left. So how about that? But with a lead die of 1, it's only a 1 base advancement. So Arias will stop at third. So runners are at the corners with 1 out for Astudillo. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? He is. He's a semi-hero. Desire says he is. It's a base hit. And that will put a run on the board for the Twins. Cuts the lead to 4-2. Cave will stop at second base. So runners are at first and second. 1 run is in, 1 out. It's a 4-2 game now. Here's Kepler. 1-2-6. He's not fresh again. That Desire letting him down. Is he a sad sack? No, he's not. It's another base hit. It's going to load the bases again. And we're going to the right now chart. So the bases are loaded. That's his 3rd consecutive hit, so he's also a semi-struggler now. Going to the right now chart, he's semi-cold, and Polanco is semi-hot from getting a base hit last time. Now they're both neutral, but it's a 6-6, so that means we're going to a fence check again. You get that 6-6. Polanco is a slugger, so we're looking in this column right here. A 5 or a 6 would be a grand salami. A 5 or a 6. That's a 2. So a 2 on a slugger is a double. So it's a double, and let's figure out. The lead die was a 6, so that means everybody's going to score. So it's a base clearing double for Polanco. And just like that, the Twins have come all the way back to take the 5-4 lead. And now Clevenger is a full struggler. Bullpen activity is going for the Indians. I don't know why I had Wittgren in there pitching for the Twins. That was dumb, wasn't it? I just noticed that. I had the wrong guy pitching for the Twins. My bad. That was really dumb on my part. It should have been Zach Littell. I was picking up the wrong. I'm sure somebody probably saw that and said, "What are you doing, dummy?" So let's fix all this. Wittgren is loosening in the Cleveland bullpen right now, though. But this was actually Littell, and I don't know how much, what happened here, but we're just going to have to play it out. I can't go back now. I'm not going to restart the whole game. That's just a screw up on my part. All right, so Wittgren is loosening. He's getting ready to come in. In fact, I think he will come in now since Clevenger is a full struggler now, so they need to get him out of there. So Clevenger, unfortunately for him, did not fare well. And now we will have Whitgren pitching for the correct team this time. And he gets to face Nelson Cruz. Nice present for him. Runner at second, 1 out. And Whitgren will be an ace, or get the ace boost this particular at bat. 3-5-6 is a left-right split. They're both righties, so that's a Circle K strikeout. Cruz for out number 2. That'll bring up Rosario. 1-3-4, gold catcher, yes, struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts for Whitgren. Gets him out of the jam any further, but the Twins take a 5-4 lead as we go to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Littell facing Luplow. And let's see, for the junior for Clevenger, it was 4 2/3. I'll do his other numbers later. Luplow. 2-3-5. Wild, no, he's got semi-control. Eager, it's not eager, so he will ground to second. And there's one away. So Luplow is out of there. And that'll bring up Franmil Reyes. 5-5-6, he's not an ace. Sad sack, no, it's a double for the Franimal. His second double. I think he also got a double on this 5-5-6 back in the first inning. So he doubles. Indians back in business. Here's Kipnis. 3-3-6, ace or dynamic. He's semi-dynamic because the whole league is. And you get the dot there, so he is dynamic. It's a fly to center for out number 2. And that results in red, so we're going to the experience chart. Perez is a semi-icon and Littell is a semi-prospect. Now they're both neutral. Prospect pitcher, no. It would have been a fence check, otherwise he struck him out. So big decision there on that not being a dot. So we go to the 6th. It is Cleveland, who had a 4-1 lead, find themselves trailing 5-4. Whitgren will stay in there to pitch another inning. He's now going to be semi-fresh. And he'll be facing Mitch Garver. 1-2-4. Does he have control? Yes, he does. It's ground to short. Didn't need the decider on that one. So there's one away. And that will bring up Arias. 2-5-6. Struggler, no. Champion or patient. He's a semi-champion, but the sire dies a blank. So we have infield drama. And that's going to be for the Indians. Chang is gold, everybody else is neutral. Chang at third is gold. 4-6. Shortstop gold, no. Lindor is not listed as gold, so it will be an error. So he will reach on the E6 by Lindor. And it's in red, so we're going to the experience chart for the next at bat for Sano. And Sano is neutral, and so is Whitgren. 1-6. Icon pitcher, no. Batter connects for a single. There's a delta, but he doesn't have a delta rating, so it's just going to be a single. And I'll put runners at first and second with 1 out. And back to the regular chart for Jake Cave. Jake Cave. 2-3-6 double control. He doesn't have it. It's a walk. It's going to load the bases. So the bases are loaded with 1 out for Astudillo. Bullpen going for the Indians again. Oliver Perez loosening the lefty. Here's Astudillo. 2-4-6. Does he have control? Yes, he does. It's a grounder back to the pitcher. And with the infield in on a 2-4-6, lead die of 2, infield in, bases loaded. Double play, runner out at home is what it says here on the board. So it is a 1-2-3 double play. Turned by the Indians to get out of this mess and prevent any runs. So how about that? So we go to bottom of the 6th. Littell, he's pitched 2 innings, so he's going to come out. Actually only pitched 1 inning. One of those innings was pitched by Whitgren by mistake, but so be it. All right, so Chang is going to lead off. He's a righty. Lindor is a switch hitter. So they're going to go to right-hander Ryan Harper. Ryan Harper, the right-hander, will be coming on. All right, so Littell, 2 hits. He did walk 2, struck out 1, gave up no runs, which was the more important thing. All right, so Chang is going to lead us off against Harper. Start the bottom of the 6th. 2, 3, 4. Nobody's on base. Is he a hot batter? No, he's not. He's going to pop to 3rd. 1 away, and that brings us to the top of the order for Lindor. Twins lead at 5-4 in the bottom of the 6th. 1-5-5. Is he a home run king? He's a slugger, but not a home run king. We'll fly to center. 2 down, just missed the home run. Here's Mercado. 2-2-5. Star. He's a semi-star. The side die says he's a star, so it will be a ground out. We'll say he grounds to 3rd in the inning. So we go to the 7th. New pitcher for the Indians will be Oliver Perez as a left-hander. Max Kepler is leading things off, so it will be Perez. Wittgren goes an inning and a 3rd. Let's see what he did. He struck out 2. Didn't give up any runs. That was the main thing. Let's see, a hit and a walk. All right, so now Perez, Mercado made that last out, so Perez will come in to pitch the top of the 7th, facing Max Kepler, lefty on lefty. And look at that roll, 3-5-6. How about that? How fortuitous was that? That's a Circle K strikeout. So when you don't plan lefty righties in this game, it can come to bite you, but I decided to do it that time, and it worked out to Cleveland's advantage with that 3-5-6 double play. Oh, not double play, strikeout, I should say. So that'll bring up Polanco. 2-3-4. Nobody's on base. Is he a hot batter? Polanco is a hot batter because he doubled his last trip, so that means we're going to the fence check. Polanco is a slugger. He doubled, I believe, off this fence check last time. So a slugger, again, a 5 or 6 is a home run. It's a 3, so it'll be a triple this time. So Polanco has singled, doubled, and now tripled. Just needs that homer for the cycle. It's a 1-out triple, and now the infield's going to have to come in again with a Nelson Cruz at bat. And you know what? They're gonna make a call to the pen. They're gonna bring in a righty. So Perez goes a 3rd of an inning, gives up a hit. And they're gonna bring in a righty because the righty will get that ace check or ace advantage for coming in mid-frame. So it's a big spot. They want to try to get out of this. So Adam Cimber is on, right-hander. Adam Cimber. He's a semi-star, and he will now be an ace for this at-bat against Nelson Cruz with the infield in, runner at 3rd. So they're trying to, Francona trying to use his bullets now while he can. 1-2-6, is he fresh? Yes, it's a line out to 2nd. And in that case, Perez would have got the same out, but you don't know that going in. So there's 2 down for Rosario. Cimber to Rosario, 3-3-6, ace or dynamic. Neither one, sad sack, utility, or patient, none of that. So it's a single for Rosario, and the run's going to score anyway. That will be charged to Perez. So Cimber gives up the RBI single. Twins lead it 6-4. That result was in red, so we're going to the experience chart. Cimber is a semi-prospect. Garver is a semi-prospect. Now they're both neutral, 5-6. Icon pitcher, no, we got infield drama. So infield drama for the Indians, and again, Chang is gold at 3rd base. Everybody else is neutral. 1-6. Shortstop gold. Nope, it's going to get through for a base hit. So it's a base hit, keeps the inning going. Runners at 1st and 2nd now. As Garver gets that single, and here's Arias. Cimber trying to get out of this. 2-3-5. Wild? No, he's not wild. Is he eager? No, he's not eager. He's going to ground to 2nd. He's not. He's got a semi-good eye, but he's not patient, so it won't be a walk. it will end the inning, but the run does score. And we go to the bottom of the 7th here at Progressive Field. It's the Twins 6, Indians 4. And now Harper will be having his second inning of work, so he's semi-fresh, facing Santana. 1-3-4, not a gold catcher. Is Santana a champion? No, he's not. We got outfield drama for the Twins. And in their outfield, we have Kepler is semi-gold. Everybody else is neutral. Now everybody's neutral. 1-2, right fielder iron. No, he was semi-gold, but he's not iron. He's neutral now, so it's a fly to right. There's Santana. Flies to Kepler. One away for Yasiel Puig. Speaking of right fielders, Yasiel Puig, 1 for 3 with a homer in this game. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Is he patient? No. Ground out to third, unless it's a whiffer. He is not a whiffer. In this case, he's a semi, but the side or die was against it. So it is a 5-3 ground out for out number 2. And that will bring up Luplow. 3-3-6. Ace or dynamic? Yes, because the side or die gave him a dot, he will be dynamic. It's a fly to center. Ends the inning. So we go to the 8th. We would go to the experience chart. I'm sorry, right here. We would go to the experience chart, but we're going to make a pitching change for the Indians, so that will override that. As Sano is coming up, the Indians may be going to their pen again. So Simber pitched 1 inning, gave up 2 hits. Actually, he pitched 2/3 of an inning. Gave up 2 hits and nothing else. So the new pitcher for Cleveland to start the 8th will be right-hander Nick Goody. Nick Goody is coming on. They're hoping, and Francona is hoping Goody does not give him a headache with his relief pitching, so we'll see. He's going to be facing Sano. Start things off here in the 8th. 3-4-5. Iron catcher. No, he's a gold catcher. Does he have a good eye? No, he doesn't. Struck him out. So Goody rings up Sano. 1 away, and that's in blue. So we're going to the right now chart. Goody is hot, and Cave is neutral for walking last time. 1-3. Cold pitcher. No, he's not a cold pitcher. It's a fly out to center. Out number 2. And that's going to take us to Astudillo. 1-1-4. He is fresh, so it's a ground out to short. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Mr. Goody. He may even pitch the 9th since he only faced 3 batters. I think he will let him. They will let him pitch the 9th. So we go to, speaking of the 8th inning coming up, we will go to the 8th. It'll be a new pitcher as Harper goes 2 innings for the Twins. And they're going to turn to Sam Dyson. So Sam Dyson will be on for the Twins. And he'll be facing the Franimal, Fernando Reyes. He's doubled twice in this game. 2-4-4. Ace, or he's a semi-ace, but the sire die says no. Is he a champion? No. Ground out to short, unless he's a whiffer. He is a whiffer, so Reyes down on strikes. 1 away for Kipnis. 1-5-6. Is he a whiffer? No, he's not. It means we got outfield drama. And again, Kepler semi-gold in right. Everybody else is neutral. 5-6. 5-6. Left fielder iron. No, he's not. It's a easy fly out. 2 down for the catcher Perez. 2-3-6. Double control. Dyson has it. So it won't be a walk. Instead, it will be a ground out back to the pitcher. It would have been 2 outs in a row, but that was the 3rd out already and does not carry over. So we go to the top of the 9th. It is 6-4 Twins. Goody will stay in there. He is now semi-fresh. He'll be facing top of the order Kepler, Polanco, and Cruz here in the 9th. 1-2-4. Does he have control? No, he does not. Is the batter eager? No, he's not. So it's a walk to Kepler. Leadoff walk, not how you want to start things. And that'll bring up Brad Hand is loosening the Cleveland bullpen. Here's Polanco. 1-2-4, control again. No, he doesn't have it. Is he eager? No, it's another walk. So Goody was awful good in his first frame, but this frame he's walked 2 in a row by not having that control quality. It brings up Nelson Cruz, and we're gonna get a new pitcher. So Goody is out of there, and Brad Hand's going to come in and try to keep things right where it is. He's normally the closer, but not going to get a chance to close this game. They're just going to try to keep it close. So Brad Hand is in. He will get the ace bump for coming in mid-inning. Goody goes 1+, 2 walks and a strikeout. No hits. Don't know about the runs because the runners on base are his responsibility. So here's Nelson Cruz. Nelson Cruz facing Hand. 3-4-5. Not an iron catcher. Does he have a good eye? No, he does not. Struck him out. Big strikeout there. 1 away. We're going to the right now chart. Brad Hand is a hot pitcher. Rosario is a hot batter. So we got hot pitcher. So I dropped my red die. So we got a hot pitcher against a hot batter. 1-3. Cold pitcher. No, he's not a cold pitcher. It's a fly out to center field. So there's 2 down. Runner still at first and second. Here's Garver stepping to the plate. 1-3-4. Goal catcher. Yes, he is. Struck him out. So Brad Hand comes in and does the job. 2 strikeouts. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Still 6-4 Minnesota, and we'll have a new pitcher for the Twins. Let's see, Dyson pitched 1 inning and struck out 1, didn't give up anything. I'll tidy up the other scores, other results here. Let's see here, Harper went 2 innings, and he didn't give up anything. He was perfect. No hits, he didn't walk anybody, didn't strike out anybody. So for the Twins, coming in to try to close things out will be Sergio Romo, and he will get the closer bump. When a closer comes in a save situation in the 9th, you do get that ace bump, whether it's the start of the inning or not. So Romo will get the ace quality on this first at bat as he faces Chang. It'll be Chang, Lindor, and Mercado. Although you wonder if they might pinch hit for Chang. Let's see what they might want to do here. I think they might. You know what? They're going to pinch hit for Chang, even though he's a semi-hero. They're going to pinch hit with Mike Freeman. So Mike Freeman's actually going to pinch hit for Chang to start the 9th. So Freeman comes in to pinch hit to start the 9th against Romo. 2-4-4. Ace, yes, he gets that ace bump by being a closer in a save situation. It's a fly out to center. 1 away. Freeman is gone. Had he not done that, it would have still been an out. It would have been a strikeout anyway, because you would have gone down to this result, and he was a whiffer, so he would have struck out. So either way, he would have made an out, but he did get that ace bump. All right, here is Lindor. 2-4-4, same result. He's not an ace this time, though. It only goes for 1 batter. Is he a champion? No. It's a ground out to short. 2 down. Last chance for the Indians. It's Mercado. 2-3-5. Wild, no. Is he eager? No, he's not eager. He's going to ground to second, and that's going to do it. Romo, 1-2-3 in the 9th, gets the save. We'll figure out who the win. To figure out who the. I'm going to give the win to Harper. I think he pitched the best of anybody. Really, at this point, it's a scorer's decision. So let's see here. Romo, 1 inning pitch, nothing doing. The loser is going to be Clevenger. Got to figure out Clevenger's numbers. here shortly. The Indians had an error. Oops, Indians had an error. Twins did not. 6-4 the final. 8 hits for the Indians. Let's see how many we got for the Twins. We have to figure out what Clevenger did. Clevenger gave up a home run. Let's see, he gave it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits. So that gives them a total of 11. He was dinged for 5 runs in 4 2/3. He didn't walk anybody, struck out 5. So I've got him for unofficially. Alright, so it's kind of messy, but hopefully the information is all there. So this is what we have unofficially on this game. The Twins defeat the Indians by the score of 6-4. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors for the Twins. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Indians. Winning pitcher was, I'm giving it to Harper because I could have given it to Littell, but I gave it to Harper. He gets the win. Clevenger takes the loss. Romo the save. And the Indians blow a 4-1 lead that they took into the 5th. At the top of the 5th, got to Clevenger. Gave up 3 hits and 4 batters. Gave up another hit, and then that big double by Polanco cleared the bases on the fence check. And that was all she wrote for the Indians and Clevenger, as the Twins bullpen was the story of the game. 6 innings pitched, 2 hits, no runs. So 6 shutout innings by the Twins bullpen of Littell, Harper, Dyson, and Romo. They were the stars of the game. The Twins pen gets the MVP. And that's going to do it here from Progressive Field, as this game was played on Saturday, September 14th. Recording it Sunday morning on the 15th. So hopefully we'll upload this and get it done and uploaded sometime late this afternoon for your viewing. Next game, not sure what the next game is going to be. I got to look at the, well, first thing I got to do, or need to do, is autoplay or sim the other games and see how that affects the wild card race. And I'm thinking the next game might be either Milwaukee, St. Louis, that's certainly a possibility, or it could be Washington, Atlanta, although Atlanta's kind of taken that over. But might do Washington just because that's part of the wild card race there. So it's either going to be Washington, Atlanta, or it's going to be Milwaukee, St. Louis for the game tomorrow. Try to record that tonight sometime and upload it for tomorrow, for Monday. So that's going to do it from here. Hope you enjoyed that presentation of History Maker Baseball from Progressive Field. Final score again, Minnesota 6, Cleveland 4. Until next time, enjoy playing whatever game you choose to play, however you choose to play it, and I will see you all down the road.